Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos dias, ladies. I wanted to show you our healing space. And ladies, I am feeling that this is going to be a space that I'm actually going to rent out. And this is going to be the space where you come for healing. So I really wanted to show you around this healing space. It's where I came originally when I first was part of the Spanish immersion program with Life on Island, and I stayed with this mi amiga Marlene. And I thought that I know that a lot of you want to come to República Dominicana, and I was thinking about the idea of energy because last night, in the video, I did a short video this morning just kind of telling you about the energy healing that I received, but also what I'm learning and what I'm studying. And y'all, when life calls you, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. You cannot get it wrong. I promise you. The judgment we have on ourselves and others is actually stopping and preventing us from moving forward because we keep thinking we've done something wrong. And when you look at all that is good and is beautiful, and I want to show you good and beautiful, I want to ask you, ladies, would you be interested in staying in a beautiful place like this and having all kinds of healing work done and tranquility and té and natural las frutas y vegetales and meditation and walks. And I'm going to show you. So this woman has a beautiful green thumb. And last time I was here, some of these plantas was here, but most of them she just planted. She planted, I think, around April, and so now they're in full bloom. And I just want to show you her healing hands. I want to show you, I want to know if y'all would love to stay here because I did. And I was thinking, when I was in Puerto Plata, remember, I was like, oh my God, the ocean, the ocean. Puerto Plata is a great place to so-called have fun if you want and to be at the ocean. But the energy of Puerto Plata is a lot different than the energy of Jarabacoa. Jarabacoa is where you get your life right. So you can go back in the world and know for sure what you're supposed to be doing and how you're supposed to be doing it. Hey, JC, this sister did it all by herself. Isn't it beautiful? I just want to show you. And so I've been offered to actually use this place to do our retreats, ladies, that you've all been talking about. I didn't know this, but this here is placed. This is where you do your walking meditation. So this is actually here for meditation. And there's mantras that you say as you walk it. I mean, she even has the plants here. She's gonna actually get more. Oh, I'm skipping stuff, y'all. I don't know how to start to show y'all all of this because this is massive, right? Tracy, good morning. I don't know how I could show you everything because it's just so dang amazing. And remember, I don't know if I remember the beautiful furniture. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back, and that's where we're having our day. We're actually getting ready to have breakfast, but I told her that I have to show you this. Isn't it beautiful, Beverly? And you hear the wind chimes. You hear the beautiful music. Oh my God, I learned so much. I wish I could tell you everything, but I now know why I'm here, and I'm pretty sure I'm coming back to facilitate some. It'll be totally my retreats, and I just want to show you all this was not in bloom when I was here the last time. So remember, I'm out in the yard, and I know the yard is absolutely beautiful. So we're gonna build some things here, little like canopies and tents. So we can have one for consultations and other kind of things. But I just want to show you everything. Good morning, Angela, from Texas. Hey, look at all of this. Look at this space, so you can get the full view of where I'm staying. And if you are open to it, Jarabacoa. I remember to say, mi corazón es en Jarabacoa. I used to say, my heart is in Jarabacoa because I'll tell you, I want to give you a solution to clear the energy in your home. Something that she reminded me of. It's simple to do, and I just want to give you that today. Take a bowl of water, fill it up. Take a bowl, fill it up with water. So agua, sal, salt, and vinagre, vinegar. You can use white vinegar. And you just place the bowl in any specific area and you leave it there until you notice that the water has got dust or dirt or it's caught something. It's a wonderful, I got so many ways to clear and cleanse a space. And so all of this will be available to us, of course, with canopies. And then, we have, I know it's a couple of aloe trees. So we're growing a lot of aloe, she's growing all this stuff. I just want to show you the beauty of this place. Beach option is exactly right, too. We have to. For those that need that ocean, that's wonderful. But I think this one is going to be for those that want that tranquility, for those that, why is this gate open? Let me close this gate because I don't want the dog to go out. Okay, Beverly, yes. Y'all, this is the place my daughter, whew, when we were in Puerto Plata, I don't know, I felt like she was stressed a little bit. And, I know it was a lot of energy around us, but she is smiling. She looks younger. She's so happy. Y'all gonna make me cry because, I do this. If y'all watch my videos before I even knew about anything else, this place is something else. It's something else. I wish I one day I'll tell you and show you as the videos progress each day because I'll be here for a month. So another aloe plant. So what she wants to do here, so we have access to, is grow fruit. She actually is growing pumpkin already. Yes, it is, honey. The cry is tears of joy. And you know how you, yeah, okay. You come somewhere, you don't know why. It was definitely a calling. And like our sister, was it travel lady, you said something about Marlene. Yes, she did. I called her and said, Marlene, I really I'm not gonna stay in Puerto Plata anymore. I would like to come stay and visit with you. And she said, Lisa, guess where I am? I said, where? Puerto Plata. I said, what? She says, I'm getting my acupuncture done. And I was like, oh, okay. She happened to be there. She said, I can get you in the morning. I was like, okay. And she did. She came with her friend and got me and my daughter, no questions asked. When I say good amigas, you have to have it. Yes, travel lady, the way you said it, you said it perfectly. So that's another aloe plant, and we have another. So this all here, we want to grow pepino, tomates, different kinds of peppers, zopate, every kind of fruit. As you see, this woman has a healing hand. She also like cactus and succulents, and she says she don't feel like she still has enough plants. Yes, just in time. And then travel lady, think about it, and everybody else, she was always here, right? This was the first person that I met when I came to the DR. And if you think about it too, like she was definitely taken by me. She was just like, your energy is differente, and anytime. Like my daughter said, back to your roots. That's right, travel lady. My daughter said something to me, and I love this. Is the laundry area, so we actually had that as well. My daughter said something to me. She talked about Marlene has a dog named Ricky. I'll show you the inside of the house now, y'all. She has a dog named Ricky, and my daughter said, I've made friends for life. And she was referring to Ricky and Marlene, like for life. And I'm blessed, y'all. I tell you, we did this thing yesterday. There go Ricky, and look at the space. We did this thing yesterday. The soul connection, that's right. We did this powerful meditation. Yes, yes. Isn't this gorgeous? We did this powerful meditation yesterday. And I'll just give you something. It was like, she reads, like she knows. She was the first one that saw my mother last time. And I'll show you the rooms after we eat. But we did this most powerful meditation. I think I'm gonna sit down. It's gonna be a little odd. Yeah, and it was, this is all weird the way I'm looking, but you're gonna get it. And so it's called Chicanes. I gotta get the name of I call it like a Qigong type of, Qigong type of meditation where you clear the energy. And then, like I said, we were sitting down doing these mantras and listening to psalmos in Hebrew. And I felt a vibration. My whole body was just vibrating. And I heard, and it was asking me to forgive. It was asking me to forgive all the males from the beginning to the end of my life, or whatever. It's not the end of my life yet, but present day. But it was more importante was Once we got up from doing the qigong type of healing, and then we did the meditation, she said, "What is going on with your family lineage?" And I was like, "Huh?" She's like, "What is going on with your family lineage?" And I was like, she says, "Better question." Remember, her English is, limited, and my Spanish is as well. She said, "Who do you like, love more, your mother or your father?" And I was like, "Wow." And I was like, "Well, I said, I want to say my mother, but it's my father who I feel right now the most." And she said, "Okay." And she took this dry erase board and she had all these little images of a child kneeling and an image of male and female. And we took these images and put it on the dry erase board. We stuck them to there. And it was amazing. And it was your father, his mother and father, their mother and father, their mother and father, their mother and father, their mother and father. And then you took images of happy faces, images of sunlight, images of money, images of prosperity. And then you have to place it where you felt like it would be. And then she had this prayer. And basically, that's something that she said that I love. She said, "Your father gave you the script. Your father gave you the script." Let's go back. First, she said, "Everything your father, he has nothing else to give you. Everything he gave you, he already gave you." And in a sense, it was reference to that a lot of us, me particular, in relationships, I'm still looking for my father to give me something. And I try to get it from the relationships that I'm currently in at the time. I'm trying to get my father to still give me something. So the understanding that he's already given you everything he's going to give you, you can kind of understand that. When she talked about the script, I was like, "Oh my God, he gave you the script, and now you take the script and you go out in the world and you apply it to everybody in your life." And she says, and so that, but you got to see the object of the kneeling child to the father. And then you do this prayer, you say Spanish, but I understood it. Like, "Father, I know you've given me all that you've given me, and there's no more for you to have to give." It was very, very, very powerful. If you saw the images, I would show you the board, but it's a little sacred right now, so I'm not going to do it. And so I woke up this morning, and on my father's female side, all the females are lined up, all the males, the image fell down, the one next to the money. And this woman today, she came and got me, and she showed me, and she said, "Lisa," she held me in her arms, and she was weeping, y'all. She was crying her eyes out because she was like, it's okay. We're gonna clean it up. And it was just that love. Like, it's funny, she talked about this book. No, she talked about this. She has an image of, in Hebrew, and it's the 72 names of God. If anybody knows about the Kabbalah, like, I don't know a lot, but it's the 72 names of God, and you put your hand across it like these names, nine lines. And then but no, you know what? Like, I wanted to drop my tea, my thing, because my mother, before she passed away, she gave me a book entitled The 72 Names of God. And it was dealing with the Hebrew and the Kabbalah and the whole bit. It's a very powerful. And when she cried, I mean, I didn't even cry because, I mean, she was crying for me. She was crying for me. And I said to myself, I was like, "Oh my God, you never know what package that healing is going to be." This whole Jarabacoa, the energy, everybody knows it. Everybody knows you come here to heal. But there's not, remember I was telling you yesterday, I said, there's such an opportunity for us as healers to go around the world and to be really appreciated and to have the people want it. There's just no places that they have it. And when she said, "Look, this is your place, and whatever you want to do, however you want to do it, I will support you, but you got to get the women here." And if you, I'm here. So I just wanted to just put it out there. I just wanted to show you. Like I said, I'll give you a tour of the inside when we finish. We didn't eat. We've been up all morning. After the crying, praying. I lit a white candle. She put the board. She put the board around, and we did the candle. And she showed me how to. She made me get my own water. She is very, very, very powerful woman. And she is like, and so are you. So are you, Lisa. She said, "You were sent here as well. Y'all can't get this thing wrong. Y'all may think like, oh my God, like, oh, you was with this brother and oh my God, it didn't work out. Do you understand it did work out? It worked out perfectly. Because had I not been there, I would have still thought that it was all about, still the quest was for the lover, the romance, the whole bit. And really the quest is for the lover and the romance in me. The idea that I'm healing not just every woman, and I always thought it was my mother and my mother's mother and my mother's mother, although today we're going to do my mother's side. But to go to the father and to see the woman fall off on the father's side and to understand that your lineage is also connected to the masculine side as well changed my life. Muchas gracias, mama. Changed my life. Do you hear me? Changed it. And I just, oh my God, y'all. And we know we got weeks to go, so stay tuned for more revelations. But I see now that this is offered to me. How could I say no? There's people, I stayed here, then another sister that was watching me came to the program Life on Island and she stayed. And actually on Thursday, a brother from New Jersey, he's going to be staying here for the immersion program as well. But it's a healing house, y'all. It's a healing place. I know y'all can hear. Y'all can feel my vibe. I just want you to see. When I see my daughter and the way she's reacting, when I see my daughter and myself. Look, this queen right now, she just bought me some piña and she done made me this beautiful red drink that I'm sure is some type of fruta, and I will see what that is. So she asked me seriously again. She said, do you want to go home and take care of your business in the States and come back and stay here? And we could do this. I will assist you. I want to just make sure you do the work that you're supposed to do. I say one of the ways to replenish is to be around people that give to you. She cried for me. She cried for me and my pain. She cried for me and my lineage. She cried for me. I mean, what can you say? We talked about this. We need in our lives, we need givers as healers, and especially from another healer, a woman in her 60s. It's a beautiful ride. It's a beautiful ride. She told me, I've never asked anybody to come stay with me ever. And I asked you the first time, but I didn't even understand. She said, I didn't even understand why that. But I know now. And we're not done. Today we got to do the fall. It was a 3-hour ritual. So you don't make mistakes. Don't think that. Don't think like, oh my God, or like she made a. No, I got here. And somebody say, well, maybe you should have just went to Jarabacoa in the first place. No, I wouldn't have got the lesson. I would have still been dreaming or daydreaming or thinking. So I got a lot of decisions to make, not sure which way I'm going to go. And she told me, just pray. So we did a prayer on asking the divine, what is the best solution for me? And we're going to do that together. So it's beautiful. And my daughter's chilling in the room, happy as can be. So let me just see y'all. So let's go back. Hey, a lovely garden, huh? A lovely garden. Good morning to you, Tracy. Plus the warmth of the sun. Oh, my Lisa, I wish I was there. JC, you would love it. Beverly says it's beautiful, isn't it? Angela, good morning. Lisa from Texas, good morning. Emily, please have beach as an option when we purchase visit to DR. Will this be available? I'm not. Maybe. I don't know. I'm still deciding, Emily, but I'll let you know. I definitely want to come. Hey, thank you, Beverly. Mojo, no, I would travel to the DR for this. I never thought it would, but it looks so peaceful. Yeah, I thought I would, right? All is well, Lisa. Yes, it is, Angela. I'm here, girl. She knew. Yes. God placed it just in time. Yes. Back to your roots. Yes, travel lady. That soul connection. Yes, Beverly. Yes, yes. I think a lot of us divine feminines are clearing a lot of ancestral family karma. Yes, JC. Speak, sister. Say it, says travel. Hello, Renetta. That's such a divine connection, isn't it? What have I missed? Hey, truly. Where does one start to relocate there? Let's talk about it. That's real. No, it worked. It's experience, it's growth. But to know when it's time to recognize it, thank him for the wisdom and time. It was time to move on to what you have to do that learn. Yes, I absolutely travel. Grand Rising. You still in contact with Hazel? No, we're not really in contact. The spirit will let you know on all decisions. Yes, that's it. Like she said, don't even worry about it. I put it out there, and you got time. And Wow. I wanted to say, y'all, how dope is it, and Travel Lady, you know it, you feeling it. How dope is it that I'm back to where I started? That Jarabacoa, again, the place that initially fell in love with, and the place that I got a lot of healing so that I would come back. Yeah, the Creator is good, the Divine is good, and she cried for me, y'all. We need mothers out here. We need women to cry for us when we can't for ourselves. And to let us know, like when I saw that and she held me in her arms, all I did, I sat there and I said, wow, like this is for me. Like this is really for me. So me and Jesus, are we in touch? No, we're not. We're not really in touch. I mean, he leaves messages like right now, but we're not really in touch. I feel like I say to you, what I learned from my last relationship is because I didn't close the door as soon as I could have. It's good to close doors because when you close one door, another one opens. And it's just that simple. I know in my heart, and I learned that from that experience with Jesus, that that's not what I need is a man right now in my life. What I need is the clear message because all I'm going to do is keep passing on the same script that my father gave me. Do you get what I'm saying? And it was something, y'all. You know, she talked about look for the similarities in all the relationships that you've had. What are the similarities in the men? And I know y'all know this, what I'm going to say to you. And it was something like I've done this a lot of work with the Queen of Food book, Sacred Woman, but I think I did what I could and I did a lot. But I finally heard something different. Maybe it's because I'm older. And one of the similarities that I never recognized before in most of the men that I've been with was selfishness. Very, very selfish. Very selfish. And this is what I could come out with. She said, put the negative and the positive. Don't leave out the negative. Put that negative. And I thought to myself, well, how does that connect to my father? Well, my father was actually, my father was on drugs, and but he was Mr. Have It All and Mr. Do It All, and he didn't want a child. He was selfish. He wanted to hang in the village and date white women, which is interesting, and which is no, but that's what he did because he was a hustler. He was a user because he had to take care of his own habit. And even when I talked to my uncle, who sent me a picture of my father, thank God, thank you so much, Uncle Roy, my father's brother. He remembered when he said to me, he said, yeah, your father, he kind of always was just thinking about himself. And he would come to us for money when he needed, and we wouldn't even see him again. He was all about himself. So to hear that again, I remembered his selfishness and not wanting to father, his selfishness and wanting to live his own life and do his own thing, and even his denial of me in the beginning. And I realized that, oh my God, that was like, y'all, that, I had to think of that one on my own. That was life changing. And to the last one, from the first one I ever dated to the last one, the tremendous selfishness. What can I get out of this? And not thinking about the other. It's true. So when you ask me, when we say, are we in touch? I say, I was walking in with the script. But you know about a script, the script is over, honey. And I can create a new one. And right now it's creating my new self that's already emerging anyway, right? And doing the light healing and doing the Chicana. I forgot Chicaroon. I got to give y'all the name of the healing method. And I'm learning too, so I could actually teach these things to you as well. So no, it would, so I now know why you close a door. You close the door because you're finished. You don't close the door when you're not finished. You only close it when you are, because you know that door will never open again. And I don't know, you're like, I could go and move forward. And so it's not jumping to a next and a next. But I needed that last one, I needed that because it was so in my face that, wow, you thought you had the guy that was so nonchalant. Now you have this guy that is so supposedly into you, which I don't actually, I think that was selfishness. It wasn't really about me, but anyway, but then it was this uber possessiveness, and because the universe wanted me to see the grass ain't green on the other side. That's what you think. You think it's something else, but it's about you and the work that you have to do. We healers get down sometimes. We feel sad. We're not either making enough money, or we don't feel like we're getting our accolades. Stuff that doesn't really matter. It's the little girl in us that's still hurting, and we think it's about these other people. But in actuality, you are still giving gifts. When she said, "You could have this. Like, do what you need to do with it," and I see you. She said, we talked about that, and y'all know this too. We talked about the fact that she's like, what is it? We both was wondering, because, in the love department, she didn't do too well. But I was thinking about other people. Yana Van Sant didn't do too well in the love department either. I think Queen of Food said she's married a few times. So I'm not saying we didn't do well. I'm saying, what is the healer and the thing? I think it goes back to what we always talk about, me and her. We have a lot of light. And when you have a lot of light, you're going to attract a lot of dark. And so she was just telling me how to surround a beautiful wall of light around me, but specifically the turns, the movements, the mudras that you can do to ensure. These are things that I'll be able to have classes with and teach y'all. It's about the light. If you know that everybody you left is better from being because they were with you, then you have some light. But if you, after they leave, you're dark, you took the darkness off them and put it on you. And so how do you not do that? I say for me, I need to work with women. That is what I've always been doing. I need to work with women and stay working with women. Because a woman who wants to heal is the woman that you want to be around. A woman who wants to release, a woman who wants to replenish is the woman you want to be around. Like, they're not here to take, they're here to receive. And that's very different. That receiving is just as good as giving. When you want to receive, a lot of times you'll attract people in your life, they don't want to receive, they want to take, own, possess, and some ways, sometimes, and throw it away. I remember one time, maybe the last one, he was like, oh, where's your, I noticed you're not glowing as much. Dude, you draining me. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know you're in trouble, when the one who's doing it don't even know he's doing it, don't even understand it. But it's for us, as long as we don't understand what we're releasing and what we're holding on to, and the script that my father gave me, and letting him know I got it. Like, I love my father, like the spirit of my father. My father is deceased, for those that are new. I love him more because I know he came. Y'all, it was funny. It was one day I was riding in the car with Jesus and my daughter, and we were going somewhere, and all of a sudden, I get this picture from my uncle. This is a week ago maybe. And it was a picture of my father that he found. And it was this beautiful poem that my father wrote that was so dope. And it was my father's funeral. I never forget it. And he sent it to me. And when I got that picture, my father said, I'm with you now in the DR. I'm with you. I'm the one you're going to call on. I'm the one protecting you. He kept saying, I'm here to protect you. And what I think he was thinking was, you think this is your protector right here, but you really want me to protect you. That's what you've always wanted from me, Lisa. You never felt like you got that because you didn't. You felt like if I was there, you wouldn't even have to be in these relationships that you've been in. So I'm here to protect you. But I didn't get all that. I just kept hearing him say, I'm now here to protect you. I'm here to protect you. And I was just like, whoa. And I even told my daughter after we got home, I was like, oh my God, my father came, and the picture that my uncle sent me, and he said, that was the beginning of the end for me. That was when I started thinking to myself, you know what? I need something. I need to face the fact that I ain't ready. And I'm going to tell you, when you ain't really spiritually ready, when you have not cleansed and done the work or acknowledgement of the work, you will always meet people who will show you how not ready you are. So no shade, no blame, nothing. Just love, because it was this one. It was, that straw that broke the camel's back? It was this one where I had to say, okay. But then, of course, even if I didn't get it, the universe was like, well, I'm going to send you to Jarabacoa. And she's going to happen to be in Puerto Plata. Puerto Plata, Jarabacoa is hours away, y'all. And she's going to happen to be in Puerto Plata, and she's going to happen to get you right on time. And the brother happened not to be in the house at the time we left. Do you understand? Like, listen, that's the one. And what did I do? I knew that I was not in a good situation for me anymore. It was good when it was good because I got what I needed and he got what he needed. I started drinking lots of water. I started changing my diet. Remember, y'all know it's documented. Y'all know I was like, y'all, girl got to get her life. We're going to a gallon of water a day. Okay, we need to get clear. And that clarity. So a lot of times I now know I don't miss the ocean now because she told me last night, y'all could think I'm crazy, but the ocean talked to me. And she told me, we good. I sent you there. And I was like, what? She's like, I sent you to Jarabacoa. It was me. Your work is done. The day that the night that I called her, that was the last day my daughter and I together went to the ocean. I said, here's our opportunity. I told my daughter, let's ask the mother, Yamanya, the ocean, what she needs for us to do. And I said, you ask her for everything you want, you desire, anything you need, any clarity, and I'm going to ask her. And I asked her, show me, let me know if I need to break this right now or later or at all. And that, I don't know, we walked back, or he showed up at the beach, wasn't supposed to be there. And we walked back, and he went and took care of some business. And I called him and said, I'm out. He's like, I'm out. I heard her. Nature is powerful, it's beautiful, and we got to get in it. So if you do stay here, I do want to say yes, because it just came to me, I got it now. Of course we're going to go to the ocean. That's nothing. Everybody goes. We can go to any of the ocean. We can go to the ocean. We can go to Punta Cana, we can go to Samaná, we can go to Puerto Plata. The ocean is definitely part of it. But these mountains up in here, you're going to have to get it all. You're going to have to. If you go to the ocean too much, you're going to stay into the mountains. If you're in the mountains too long, they're going to stay into the ocean. You know, somebody else, the ocean's going to send you to the river. You know, the river's going to send you to the whatever else is next, the land, the sun, the trees, the flores, the plantas, and comida saludable, the healthy food. So my healing journey. Okay, I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. Yeah, so yeah, powerful, powerful, powerful. Yes, yes. Right. Grand Rise. Okay, the spirit will let you know all decisions. Yes, Angela. Okay. Yes, yes. That's Miss Lady. Yay, I finally caught you live. Peace and blessings. Hey, Zama. It's where you have to be till it's time again. I miss my mother. To have a spiritual mother is deep. I cried for you, Ashe. To have this teaching with such a wonderful woman is awesome. Isn't it, Ashe? Thank you. Truth and Miss Lady. Hello, you are surrounded by good vibes. Yes, you are a healer, and to ignore your calling is not possible. Come on, girl. It will not let you stray. No, Queen. You have work to do. Travel Lady, Ashe. I received the blessing. Yes. So excited for this new part of your journey. Thank you, Liberated Mama. Internet break. Oh, is it? I'm sorry. She is wise. Mercy. Yes, this is like church. What? Hey, Lisa, I have enjoyed watching your journey. Thank you, girl. It ain't over, Rosalind. Stay around, please. Intelligent class. Internet is fine on my. Okay, good. Hola, Emana. Hey, Candy. Wow, says Gabe. Gab, that's powerful. Go get your man. That message is still for you. Yeah, go get your man. That message is still for you. Okay, Ashe. Not him, but he will come. Yes, yes, yes. Well, it's funny, Emily, you say that because I said to her yesterday, she was like, that's okay. You know, there's a better one, you know. And I said, oh, no, no more men. And I said, oh, no, no more men. She said, no, don't say that. And I said, okay, I won't say it. And she's like, but I understand what you're saying. You're doing the work, and that's good. Yes, that's so amazing. Yes, Beverly, thank you. I love mountains, also amazing. Thank you, Emily. Just caught you. I will rewatch to receive your powerful share. Love you. Love y'all. Love y'all so much. Hey, Calamar. Oh, that's right, y'all. I forgot he's coming. Y'all got to see this. We having some food delivery. You could actually call the grocery store, and they deliver the food and the water. And this must be the hombre right now. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? So yes, y'all. So this is the island life. So let me just tell Marlene he's here with all the water and food. Isn't that wonderful, y'all, that we can have the food deliver? This is your life, y'all. Tell me if y'all want it. Y'all want a piece of this? I think y'all do. Marlene? Hold on, y'all. I get to see everything too. Marlene? Hombre. Agua. Okay, see. Yeah, I saw a little bit of the board that I worked on, but he's here. Muchas gracias, sí. So that's Is that island living? Do y'all want to call somebody to bring you your food? Wouldn't that be nice? Don't y'all love it? All right, good morning, all. I love you. I'm so thankful for you. And no, no hard feelings with nothing. This is too much of a blessing. How could I have hard feelings with this good life? Okay? And I want y'all to have it. So this is the spot. Like, this was given to me. You know, it's her space, but given to me to use in the way. She said, I'll prepare all the food. I'll make all the tea. You need this. That woman cried for me, y'all. That woman cried for me. So I don't know what else I could say. I don't know what else. I love y'all. I will be tuning in soon, maybe later. Let me eat. And then me and her can sit and talk because we got to iron out what this going to look like and how we're going to do it and which I would be interested in. But I'll show you the rooms. We're going to have 2 to a room. That's what she said, because there's 3 rooms here. And there 2 of them are really big. And me and her are actually going to stay in one of the rooms, and then we can have 2 or 3 in the other 2 rooms, and it's going to be very, very beautiful. So I love you, ladies. Buenos dias, Abby. How are you? See, hey, Sienna, and you know what, y'all know I'm going to learn me some Spanish so I can talk to her, and she is getting good with her English, so we're both teaching each other. But right now, she said, just be you. Just be you. That's what we need. Yes, I met a lady at my work in TJ Maxx. She was from the DR. We got to talk and have had lunch. She said, get out of here. I love that. She has a home there. Thank you for feeding us spiritually. You are more than welcome. And Sienna, I see you as well. Thank you. Thank you all. I love you, ladies. I haven't eaten all day. I've been drinking tea. It's enjimbre, which is ginger, mentha, which is mint, and canela, which is cinnamon. A very popular tea in the DR, and I'm loving it. Love you, Fuchsia. I'll see you all in the next video. And yeah, honey, call the people up and they deliver your food, and that's a beautiful thing. On the moto at that. Did that man come in here with the moto and the 2 things of water? I just want to show you. Them waters was big. These Dominicans, honey, they hard workers, okay? They ain't scared of no work, I'll tell you that one. So let's see. Oh, he made that ish happen. He made it happen. And I'll take a walk. I'll actually one day, well, maybe later, we'll take a walk through Jarabacoa. You can see that house across the street. They have a pool. The homes here are actually magnificent. And we'll take a walk through Jarabacoa. You know what? Listen, nobody else might say this, but I call, because Puerto Plata is a little more rough. You know, I call it like a little more, a little more ghetto rough. You know, it's nice, but it's definitely got a roughness. I call Jarabacoa, I call it the city with class. I feel like they know how to treat people here, like that in general. Like when I go everywhere, they don't stare at you weird, or they know how to treat you. And I really like that. So I'll see you all in the next video. I'm so happy for you. Thank you, Zanetta. So much sowing a seed today. Yes, so much to go, y'all, this process. But this is what my mama chose. I truly believe my mama chose Marlene. That one I know for a fact. And I didn't know I would be back here, but I couldn't believe, how could I come to the Dominican Republic and not visit my friend? That was crazy. I mean, we had lunch in Santiago, but of course, we were not alone because, you know, yeah. All right, ladies, I'll talk to you soon. Have a beautiful, blessed day. And I'll see you in the next video. This is Lisa Marie of the BlackBerryBeauty Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Mind and Sister. Love you, baby. Thank you.